What if finding your voice wasn't about singing? What if it meant surviving betrayal, rebuilding after everything breaks, confronting evil that doesn't look like a monster, or learning to forgive, not because it's easy, but because it's the only way forward? Today, I'm sharing 5 powerful stories from manga, manhua, a web novel, and a Korean drama that dive deep into identity, healing, and transformation. Different genres, different tones, but they all ask the same haunting question. Who are you when life strips you down to nothing? Beck, Mongolian Chop Squad. Finding yourself through sound. This is one of the most honest coming-of-age stories I've read. Koyuki starts out completely ordinary. No special talent, no burning ambition, just lost. But when he stumbles into underground rock, something starts to change. And not all at once. It's messy, slow. He fails. A lot. He gets embarrassed. He pushes through. And somehow, step by step, he finds his voice. This isn't a fantasy where talent wins overnight. It's about grit, growth, and the cost of being real. If you've ever felt invisible or wondered if your passion was enough, Beck will speak to you. A Star Reborn, the Queen's Return. Rebirth isn't a reset, it's a reckoning. A pop star dies and wakes up in the body of a no-name trainee. Sounds like a revenge fantasy, right? But this story goes deeper. She doesn't just want to win, she wants to heal. Her scars don't fade, the pain doesn't vanish. And rebirth, it's not a gift, it's a test. She chooses compassion over obsession, closure over rage, and in the process she rebuilds herself, not to be who she was, but someone stronger. This one also hits hard if you've ever questioned the price of success. In this world, talent isn't enough. You need strategy, resilience, and an unbreakable sense of self. Dr. Ming, The Terror of the Ordinary. This one's different. No monsters, no jump scares, just a quiet doctor, respected, polite, and slowly unraveling. Du Ming becomes obsessed with a woman from his past. After she dies, his memories twist, and the line between grief and delusion, it vanishes. This is psychological horror, and the scariest part is how normal it all looks. He doesn't just do terrible things, he justifies them, and the world around him lets it happen. If you like thrillers that get under your skin, stories where evil whispers instead of screams, this one will stay with you. Ayeshah's Secret, When Trauma Becomes Power. This one looks like a dark Cinderella story, but it's anything but a fairy tale. Ayeshah lives in a house full of cruelty and silence, but she doesn't wait for rescue, she changes, and not in a way that's clean or pretty. The story plays with memory, identity, and the blur between victim and something else entirely. It's haunting, unsettling, because sometimes surviving trauma doesn't make you virtuous, it makes you different. If you're drawn to gothic stories, twisted mirrors, and characters who refuse to fit into neat boxes, this is the one. Once again, when family breaks you and heals you. This one feels real in the best possible way. 4 adult siblings, all going through heartbreak, divorce, burnout, move back home. And slowly, they try to rebuild. No villains, no huge plot twists, just quiet honesty. It's about failure that doesn't destroy you, family that doesn't always get it right, and second chances that take time. If you've ever struggled with letting people back in, or wondered if you're allowed to begin again, this drama will absolutely break you in the best way. So what ties these stories together? They're not just about what happens, they're about what comes after betrayal, after silence, after the version of you that breaks. Each one asks, who are you now? Can you rebuild? Tell me in the comments, which theme hits hardest? Finding your voice, surviving, or healing? And if you want more stories that make you feel and grow, like, subscribe, and spark around. Until then, keep listening for your voice. You'll find it.